Hi guys, Tim here. So I am at one of the most beautiful areas in Washington right now. This is called the Columbia Gorge. That's my mom right there. That's my mom. Today is Easter, and this is the Columbia Gorge. So it's a gigantic gorge that, if you watched one of my earlier videos, was created during the Missoula floods during the last ice age, and that was where nine cubic miles of water flowed through this area every hour for 3 days. So it was an amazing amount of water. Imagine water 9 miles high in the sky, 9 miles wide, tearing through this area. It's just an immense amount of water, and this is one of the most beautiful areas in Washington. This is the Columbia Gorge, and this is the Columbia River. This all is called the gorge, and this is the river. And yeah, right down there, it's difficult to see, is Beacon Rock. Let's see, Beacon Rock, which is a big rock that I'm going to show you in a little bit. But yeah, me and my family are driving around the Columbia River, looking around, and I thought I'd show you this. All right, hi. So here I am at the Beacon Rock. This is an enormous rock that's a little bit farther east in the Columbia River, and this is an enormous rock that was left here after the Missoula floods. So the Missoula floods happened and basically eroded, destroyed all of the rock that was around Beacon Rock, leaving this, because this was actually the site of a really old volcano, an ancient volcano that is no longer active. But this rock stayed because it was at the core of a volcano. So it's basically a plug for a volcano, which is really interesting. I thought Andres would like that. So yeah, I used to climb this with my family when I was younger. Right now it's closed due to the coronavirus. So parks like this we're not supposed to be at. But yeah, I thought you'd like that. Alright, so this is Hood River. That's the name of this town. The name of that town is Hood River. We're farther east on the Columbia River, and we have crossed the river and are now on the Oregon side. So I'm in the state of Oregon now, and the state of Washington is right over there. This is a beautiful small town. People like to sail, they like to hunt. There's a lot of fishing here. There's also a lot of kiteboarding. This area is closed off because of coronavirus right now, but usually there's a lot of kiteboarders out on the river. And yeah, this is another beautiful area just nearby my town. It's a lot smaller and a lot more quiet here. All right, so this is the Mount Hood Railroad, and it takes you up into, where does it take you? Mount Hood. Takes you up to Mount Hood. Oh, look at that. Yeah, it takes you all the way to Mount Hood. That's the enormous mountain that's off, which direction? That'd be south. I'm getting turned around. Yeah, it'd be south.